think we need to reach out on that transfer market. So I've made a bid on one player. He's kind of a youth prospect, but man, he looks really good, and it's a free. That being said, I found a Chilean guy that I really like. Miguel here. He has some ridiculous mental abilities. He's only a 2-star player right now, 5-star potential. Put him in as a deep line playmaker and then just kind of train him up a little bit, because I know he's lacking some technically, but I think he's a very solid player and a good prospect. I think we're probably going to have to spend about $475K on him though. So I know I have like the money. I've been reluctant to spend money. We've got 6.4 in the bank. Transfer budget of 3.7, almost 3.8. So we probably can do it. The scouts are only rating it a B right now, I believe, but I think he would be really a really good signing. And I kind of forgot that we're going to be playing the same clubs multiple times in this match. We got Temuco twice in the Copa Chile. That's going to be really interesting, playing my former club in that. And then we got Boca in the Sudamericana 2 times. I don't expect to be making it out of that. I don't know where I want to play. Typically, I think I would probably finish at Boca, which is honestly probably what I'll do, unless it's like a really close matchup, and then we might leave it as a cliffhanger. I'm not certain. So I was really excited about this guy, thinking I was about to get him. Instead, it's a future transfer. Pereira, he's going to be coming in the offseason, I do believe. 17-year-old center back, right? 6'2". Strength of 14 already. He has some absolutely killer mental ability at being 17 years old. I am looking forward to this guy coming in. And the good thing about it is we don't have to register him. And I think he's almost ready to be our starting center back at 17 years old. So one thing that I want to point out is Vigara. We played him in the 2 matches in the Copa Chile, like the last round. Now, the first match, he didn't look fantastic. He put out a 6.5 rating. Didn't really do a whole lot. But then in the last match, so he put out a 7.0, and he had an assist. So in this next matchup, we're going up against Temuco in the Copa Chile, I believe. In the Copa Chile, I'm going to go ahead and give him another start. I'm really intrigued by this kid to see how he continues to develop as we move along in the season. I've got to point out, Temuco is in kind of bad form, which I hate to see because it's our former club, but also love to see it when we're going up against them twice. Maribel plays it to Osoro. Ojeda takes a shot. Okay, so first half wasn't very interesting. We're actually dominating the match right now, even though Temuco is on the ball, and this looks to be one of their highlights. Barros, with a challenge there, doesn't win the ball. Okay, good save by our goalkeeper, out for a corner kick. We deal with it. Okay, this highlight has carried on for a while. It's been back and forth in possession on it, but Temuco looked to have settled. They've played a long ball. Also, like, one thing that sucks is that we know Maribel's not been in the best of form lately. And then Morales is on international duty. He's been on international duty for quite some time. I'm ready for him to come back. He might would have got a start today. Vigara plays it up, trying to get that to Vargas. Can't find him. Casanova picks up the loose ball. Vihar over to Vigara, who looks out left to Morales. Not a great pass there, and it's forced back into the defense. Ojeda. Morales now on the ball. Pablo looks for Osoro, gives chase to it. Maribel somehow ends up on the ball and takes the shot, finishes it there. 22nd of the season. We take a 1-0 lead in the 61st minute. I'm really wanting to take a look and see who we want to make changes with, but we've got a free kick that Vargas takes. He finishes on it. 11th of the season. 2-0 now. This man right here is great at set pieces. Honestly, like, Vargas might be my favorite player on the team right now. I want to make a change at the right back. I know Zavala is more of a left back, and we've never used him as a right back, but he's going to come on the pitch now. Next change is Ojeda. He's coming off. We're going to bring Lopez on. I would really love it if we get another goal here and make it 3-0, because at that point I feel really comfortable rotating the side in the second matchup. We've got a penalty here. Nice. Okay, Vigara, he hasn't had a good game match today. I was excited about him. Not so much now. And it's going to be one of our signings to make it 2-1. Our final change sees Lobo coming on for Pablo. I'm not sure how I feel. We win 2-1. I was hoping that we would have a bigger goal differential going into the second matchup for a little bit of rotation because we've got some tired guys out there. I think we may be forced into some anyways. I feel like we could make upgrades at left back and right back. And I'm looking at Leandro Diaz. Our scouts just don't rate him great. Only 2.5 star, 3-star potential. But I'm looking at him and mainly his attributes. I think he looks really good. His composure is the only huge weakness I see in his game, and maybe we could train that up a little bit. He's transfer listed for 245K. His value's at 200K. If we could get him for around that price, I don't think I honestly would mind that. If you look at his ratings, he's putting out 6.53. I see that, but I'm not really worried about it. If you look at his attacking stats, he's putting out 0.57 expected assist per match, which is 0.49 more than the league average. I think he just needs some better attacking players around him. And also, if you look at his defending stats, he's doing fantastic on blocking. His interceptions is through the roof. Tackles, he makes a lot of attempts at tackling. He wins 74% of those. I think I may make a bid on this guy and see if we can bring him in. It'll kind of rotate left back and right back a little bit. Looking at the squad planner, what we're typically doing is Vihar's on the right-hand side, and Morales is our starting left back right now. The only change I think we would do is, at that point, Morales can drop back down to being a squad-level player as a prospect for us. We can let Troncaso go, and then Zavala be our kind of a big long-term build project at left back. So we're doing a little bit of necessary squad rotation for the second matchup against Temuco. We do have that 1-goal lead. Oh, I got to add another under 20 player. Asadi. Well, I just wasn't ready for this one. One of our youngsters. He gets in there in the action. Osoro, with, I believe, what was his second of the season, puts us up 3-1 on aggregate. So I've made 2 changes. Barrows comes in at the right back position because I didn't bring another right back. And then Madrid comes on for Ojeda. We've just won this ball back. Madrid, own it. He's taken down hard. No foul? Okay. Leads to a counterattack. Uh-oh. Bad touch. Kind of allows us to get back and defend. I think we're taking Osoro off. Well, maybe not. I don't know. He's getting a little bit tired. Probably need to make a change there. But I think what we're going to do instead is Casanova's going to come off. Figueroa's coming on for him. And the reason why we make that change is because I believe Casanova is going to have to start playing a little bit more for us. So this may be offsides, but it's not. Okay, 2-0. Maribel just scores. 23rd of the season for him. That puts this match out of reach. I'm glad to do that. 4-1 on aggregate. And I think that was like his 23rd of the season. Can't remember. I think, honestly, rotating the side like we did helped today. 2-0 victory, 4-1 on aggregate. I'm pleased with how this went against a good Temuco side. I did end up spending the full 475K to bring this guy in. Miguel, 2-star player, 5-star potential. We've already looked at him a little bit. I just think he was too good not to sign. He's going to be on the first team. I've got to take a look at squad planner because I would like him to be our kind of a backup DLP for us. So don't really care about Beckhold. He's not going to play for us. Lopez, we know he's on loan, so we probably should move Miguel above him, right? And then Madrid, though. That's kind of the tough one. He's a backup to a lot of positions for us. Okay. So I think this is how it'll be for us. Miguel being the third option, but he may play a decent amount over Madrid because Madrid's also needed as a backup ball-winning midfield for us. So I did end up signing Leandro Diaz. He's going to be our new starting left back for the foreseeable future, and I don't know why our scouts are not a big fan of him. He comes in at 2.5-star, 3-star potential, but I think he's much better than that, and I'm ready to see how he does. We're back in the league against Rangers, and I kind of want to rotate the side a little bit more than what I am, but kind of scared too. Also, Diaz is on the bench, and Miguel. They might get their debut. Not a whole lot of action in the first half. I'm hoping maybe this is actually an attack from our side. Pablo takes a shot from distance. Vargas has settled on this ball, plays it to Maribel. He gets his pocket picked, and now a little bit of a counterattack by Rangers. We've got our defenders back. I feel like we should be able to win this ball back. We do. Morales plays it over to Vergara. Ojeda to Madrid. Holds up play. Looks for Osoro. Pablo now tries to release Maribel. He gets it to him, and he can't get the finish. I've been trying to give Contrast a little bit more playing time of late just because I want to see if we can use him going forward. And I think also we're going to give a debut to Diaz. Well, this is our opportunity to break this tie. Who is it? It is Ojeda to take. And Ojeda to get the goal 1-0. That is his second of the season. Now that we're up 1-0, I kind of want to bring Miguel in. I'm kind of nervous, though. Contrast tries to get his head on it. Can't do it. We keep the ball in our possession. Diaz on it, out wide. Tries to play it into Pablo. He creates an assist on his first match. 7th of the season for, who was that? Well, Diaz making an immediate impact on his debut. Getting the assist now, 2-0. I can't remember who actually scored the goal. It was Pablo. I thought it was going to end a while ago. Maribel on it. Okay, 24th of the season. Contrast on the assist, 3-0. I believe Miguel is about to come on. Yeah, and it's that time. We're going to go ahead and give him a debut. Ojeda's coming off. Well, this may actually turn into a highlight. It's been going for quite some time. Vejar plays it up to Contrast. He's got space in front of him. Plays it over to Vejar. In the box to Maribel. He's on the brace now. 26th of the season. 4-0 thumping. That was an absolute fantastic performance. We're back in the Sudamericana, and it's a big matchup. We've got Boca, and I'm a little bit nervous. We're without a couple of players. Morales, the left back, he's injured. So that means we've had to do a little bit of swapping at fullbacks, and you can see that. And then Osoro also injured, meaning Pablo's in the midfield, and Asadi gets a start. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we're getting knocked out at this point. But we may give him a fight. Who knows? Vergara on the ball, plays it to Ojeda. It's back at his feet now. Flores moves it up to Madrid. Now we look to go down the right-hand side. It would be fantastic to get the first goal. You know, get a little bit of excitement built up. I want to give him a good run here. Maribel on the ball, plays it out wide. Asadi tries to get it back for Maribel. He gets it in the back of the net. 26th of the season. The man is scoring again, 1-0. I mean, I didn't think we would go up 1-0, and we've just now gone up 2-0. Asadi with the finish there. Like, I wasn't expecting us to jump out 2-0. Like, this is fantastic. Asadi, yeah. We're kind of getting a little bit tired out there. We knew we was going to have issues with Maribel, and yeah, he's tired, like dead. And I don't think we have Morales still. 2-1. So yeah, you can kind of see it. Maribel is absolutely dead. We do have Morales back. Okay, I didn't think he was here. And then Vejar he's getting a little bit on the tired side as well. We got Troncoso, who usually does pretty trash. Don't expect him to have a good match. And for some reason, Quick Pick always picks Campos to be my starting goalkeeper. And I never notice it until it's too late. Okay, Boca has kind of started to dominate the second half, which is kind of what we thought would happen. Oh no, here it is. Okay, good block. I don't know who that was, but that was nice. Okay, the side is getting very tired out there. Vargas, who do I have playing up top? Somehow I put Lopez up top. That was a mistake. So we're going to drop him back into the midfield, and now we're actually going to bring Morales on. I'm shocked. That really sets up that second leg with just the 1-goal lead over Boca in the Sudamericana, and I think it's going to happen in the next episode. We had a great one. I mean, like, we're in fantastic form. We haven't lost a match. We haven't even drew a match since June. We've just won everything we've played, and it's led to us sitting second in the league, and with that 2-1 lead over Boca. Good form, may it long last. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.